guys, Whitney here. So I went ahead and did this like really dramatic halo look. I got a little bit inspired because of the LA Dodgers. Like I'm not too big on baseball. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I have a lot of friends that I'm like really close with that they love baseball, and I've been seeing Dodgers like all over the place, and I'm like, I gotta do something because they're killing it. I'm from LA. So I'm like, I gotta do something for them. So this is a little look I came up with. Like, I honestly just came up with this on the spot. So I was like, let's see how this goes. It's a halo look. I've done halo looks a lot, but I've never done anything like this dramatic. So if you guys want to learn a little bit tips and tricks of how I do a halo look, or just like what you see here, like I'm honestly living for this look. My mom's not a big fan of when I use crazy colors like this, but we'll see what she says when she sees this look. I'll keep you guys posted on that one, by the way. But yeah, if you guys like it, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and go ahead and keep watching it, and let me know what you guys all think about it. Alright, so let's get to it. Let's get started with this look, because so, I got this highbrow benefit. I'm like, let's use this today because we're gonna do a super crazy eye. It's crazy for me. The Dodgers are doing freaking good. It's funny, I actually have a Dodgers jersey. So, you guys might see that. Oh, the reason I put this is because my eyelids are super oily. It's just a translucent powder. It's the Airspin loose face powder. I love using this guy. It helps keep my eyelids on point. Not really. So I'm just grabbing this random brush. It's in my Ipsy bag actually. Just Blending In brush by Lab number 2. So just get rid of all that excess. I'm so horrible with this. Like I never like really let it set in, but it doesn't work. So the palette I'm actually gonna be using for this look is the Beauty Killer palette. Shocker, right? It's like one of my favorite palettes. So let's get to it, guys. So the color first I'm dipping into is China White, and I'm going to keep that more in the middle. So just like that, just tap 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 tap. And the reason I like to go in with just a little bit first is because just to kind of get like an idea of where I'm going to be putting the rest of my makeup at. And I honestly don't know how people could do like one eye and then go to the next one. Like do the whole eye and then go to the next one. I'm like, I can never do that. I give people props for that. I can't. It might help if I turn on my light, right guys? it's like late because I sleep like the whole time of the day. I'm a night person. I can't help it. People get mad at me. They're like, why are you waking up so late? And I'm like, I work at night. I'm sorry. I'll get like a text like at 3 in the afternoon. What are you doing? Just ate my breakfast. Okay, so the color I'm going into next is Expensive from the Beauty Killer palette. So we're going to be using this guy. And this is the first time I actually used this color, guys. I've had this palette for almost a year, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't used it. So we're gonna be doing. It's my first time ever using this color, so I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. The brush I'm actually using, it's the M322 brush from Morphe. But, like, I've never used this. Oh. Jeffree Star was not playing when he did this. I didn't get it when he first released this palette. I actually did not get my hands on it. It like sold out so fast. I was like, no, it's sold out. But then like, I think restocked it, I think like a week later, and I was like crying when like he like released it. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, the brush I'm using is actually for my Naked 3 palette. So, because I honestly was not expecting it to be this freaking pigmented. So, I'm trying to like gradually blend it in there, you know? Be subtle about it, but this is not a subtle blue at all. I don't know what was going through my mind. I'm like, it's Jeffree Star. Like, there's nothing subtle about that man. He's like, so, because I went in with a pretty freaking pigmented brush, and I'm using the B48. If I forget to list off anything, I'll make sure I write it down in the description box, because I forget stuff a lot. So I'm gonna try to keep this look somewhat easy, because yeah. So one thing that I do when I like create something that does not blend in right, I like to go in with some color that's close to my skin tone. So what I like to do is mix a little bit of China White and Courtney from the Beauty Killer palette, and just put it on the brush like this, and then just go on the top and make sure I'm not like create any harsh lines, because I have a problem with that. Oh my goodness. Let's see how this goes, guys. Like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. This is like so out there for me. But like, the Dodgers are freaking killing it. Oops, my bad, I can't say that. I actually got this like Smoldering Stain Magnificent Glitter. So I think I'm gonna use this today. Let's see what I like. We'll see guys. We'll see what I do, because I'm like, I'm kind of living for this look right now. Like, it's so out there for me, but I'm like, I'm digging it. I'm just waiting till my mom sees it and she's like, what are you doing? Because my mom's like, she likes it when I do like subtle colors. She likes me when I do like smooth, like not that crazy colors, but I'm like, I love that kind of stuff. She gets mad. Like when I wear my red lip, she hates it, and I'm like, but mom, I love it. I'm like, I love my reds. I love my reds. We'll see how this look goes, guys. So I was messing around with like some purples yesterday, and I did a similar look on my best friend before she went out Saturday, and I really liked it, and I loved how it looked with purples. I was like, let's see how this looks with like a different color. And like I said, I've never done a crazy blue like this, so I'm like, Jeffree Star. But like I said, Dodgers are freaking killing it right now. Even though I'm not that big on baseball, I know that much that I have a bunch of friends that actually follow baseball. And I had a friend that actually had given me the Dodgers jersey, even though she knew I wasn't, well, her dad actually had given it to me. Like, I don't watch baseball, I don't really know much about it, like, but I love sports. I've always been a sports person. Like, even though I wasn't the best at some sports, it's just one of those things that my dad always had me do. So right now what I'm just doing is I'm just trying to blend some of this blue in with the white so it doesn't look too harsh. But like I said, this is like a really freaking strong color for me that I'm not used to at all. Oh, the little brush that I'm actually using right now is the M322 from Morphe. And when I bought this brush, I was like, what am I going to use this brush for? Why did I get this? And actually, I use it a lot for a lot of the looks that I do. Like, it's crazy. But, let's see how this goes, guys. Actually, really digging it. Now we're like gonna watch a movie. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my face real quick. Then we will come back and do the rest of the eyes. Alright, so basically what I did on top, we're going to do at the bottom. And the brush I'm going to be using is Sonia Kashuk number 31 brush. And we're going to literally just do what I did on top at the bottom. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of product on there. I'm just going to start connecting him there. Yeah. Holy shoot. Oh my god. I've never done something this crazy, guys. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my god. And then with the other side of the Naked number 3 palette brush, I'm gonna go ahead and with it at the bottom. I can't wait till my mom sees this video because she's gonna be like, "What were you doing?" This way, like, I'm gonna be like, you know, Mom, just like, I don't know if you guys have been like around a Mexican mother. Been around a Mexican mother, but. Or Hispanic mother in general, just like, you know, yeah, Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't, be around one. And tell me how that experience goes. Like, there. Yeah. So I'm just retouching a little bit. Because, like I said, this is the first time I've ever done a crazy look like this. So it's like, I'm learning with you guys. Just hope you guys know that. Alright, so then we're gonna grab a little bit more of this stilo. Try to do it. I'm just gonna use the brush. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna use this brush. Let's see how this goes. Nope, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of these Q-tips and just gonna do this. Just do that. So now that I got a little bit on there. Hey, that worked. That works. That's what I do that. So, good. Okay, that worked. Oh, okay. We're making some progress. I'm just a popular person. I don't even, yeah. I don't even know how to respond to that. Just everybody. Oh. So then, I'm just gonna use my voluminous slash mascara. This stuff's freaking cold, guys. This is definitely not like an everyday look. You'll do. Oh my goodness, like, I actually don't know how to feel about this. I'm actually not for that. Alright, so, I'm just gonna put a little more mascara. Typically, I like to, like, put regular non-waterproof mascara, and then I like to go in with a little bit of waterproof mascara because summertime, my eyes get super watery. So I'm actually using Lemon Slash Paradise. I've heard so many people love this one, but I'm like, I got it waterproof, so I don't know how much I love it yet. We'll see. And then I'm just gonna finish off with Too Faced Sugar Daddy lipstick. Okay guys, so here's the completed look. It's super dramatic. Something I'm not typically used to doing. So it kind of goes, like I said, Dodgers freaking killing it right now. I'm actually wearing my Dodger jersey right now, as you guys can see. I'm actually really living for this look right now. It's really different than what I typically use. So, if you guys liked what you saw, let me know. If you didn't, oh well. It's something different. Yeah. Like, I'm actually really digging it though. It's really different. But, yeah, if you guys like it, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know I waited forever to repost again, but I was just super busy with a lot of things going on, and I didn't have a camera. My best friend's like, we're bringing you a camera, so that's where I brought me a camera. So here we are, guys. I know it's pretty late. I'm actually recording this really late at night too. Yeah, so